Okay, I'm back. Welcome back to the channel. Hey man, if you want to support the channel, buy a patch, hit up my channel description. You'll see my email, and I'll go ahead and mail one out to you. Or you can go to my Instagram page, Eyes and Ears Tactical, and you can direct message me, give me your information. I mail one out. Thanks to everybody who's already purchased a patch. Yeah, man, I'm back here with a little video. This one's basically an update on the whole suppressor situation for the Glock 44 22 LR. You know, it's been running well. I went out and shot it the other day with the GSG 22 LR, and it was a good. I didn't video anything because I just like, man, it's just so much easier to shoot without videoing all the time. And damn, hold on a second. And yeah, it went well. I ran a couple hundred rounds and stuff like that through both of them. Ran it through this one too. And after shooting it, man, I'm just gonna be honest with you. This shoots a lot more accurate, and I think part of it because it's a full metal frame, you know, firearm, and it's a 1911, platform. So, accuracy is just it was just a little more accurate. Not just gonna keep it real. Uh, they both ran pretty much the same ammo. This one did a little better with the lead ammo, but accuracy though, yeah, this was definitely more accurate, no doubt about it. But yeah, it's still a fun firearm. I mean, it wasn't like not accurate at all. It's just that this was just a little bit more accurate. That's all. A little bit more flatter. I mean, none of these guns hop or anything. It's just, I guess it may be just the fact that the slide's a little bit longer. So. But yeah, 22 is fun, and that's like I said, I'm just shooting 22 because it's that time of year where I'm trying to tighten up on a few bucks, and I ain't trying to shoot those bigger calibers as often. I'm still going to shoot them, but I'm not going to shoot them as often. So when I go to the range, I'll take a bigger caliber, like a 9 or a 40, just run like 50 rounds, and then jump onto the 22 for the rest of the session and stuff like that. And that's part of the frustration of living down here because they don't let you shoot rifles and stuff in the local ranges. You got to go out further. So that's why you don't see many rifle video ranges, rifle range days, because I got to drive 25 minutes each direction just to get to a place where I can shoot shotguns and 5.56. Because the indoor ranges around here, they want you to buy that fragmented ammo, and they charging like $40 a box for 20 rounds. So it's not going to happen with me. But yeah, man. So got the Glock 44 here. Shout out to Freedom Brothers Armory. Shout out to Botoc. I got a package in from Botoc. If y'all ain't up on Botoc, I mean, I'm not a sponsor of them. I spend my own money with them, but they do Glock factory parts and all kind of other stuff. Good little company. And I got something from the Glock store. Shout out to Veteran, another local sponsor, and SC14 gun cleaner. I have a link in the description to the store and a discount if you want to buy some good gun cleaner, U.S. made, toxic free, veteran owned. It's a great product. They out of Texas, so it will be a link in the description if you want to buy some SC14 gun cleaner. But let me show you what I got from Botoc. So I got so the Glock 44 comes with like two 10 round mags. It comes with two 10 round mags right here, and I got them loaded up, but because I want to get the springs loose and all that, so I keep it loaded. But it comes with two of these 10 round mags, and if anybody watched my range video, I left one at home. So the first day I shot this, I ran a couple hundred rounds, but I did it all through one mag, and it's a hassle, man. Just reloading 22. That's the only downfall with 22 LR is that loading and all. It's just a pain basically. That's the only headache. So what I did was went on Botoc and I fixed that problem. I ain't gonna have no mag problem no more. So I bought an 18 rounders. They got the 18 round Pro Mags, and these did the first batches. They came out a couple years ago. They were not really reliable, but these are much better now. So these are the 18 round Pro Mags. I got one 18 rounder and another 18 rounder, and I got a 25 rounder. So we got 25, two 18s, and another 25 rounder. So that's a pretty good amount of mag support right there. So I'm good now. I don't probably don't need any more. And so I got to run these, make sure they're reliable. They will run. I'm not too much worried about it. But let's take a look at these. What I want to show you on these Pro Mags, what they doing with these Pro Mags. So this is the 18 rounder right here, and it was crazy. I don't understand why Glock. Glock does a lot of stuff that it's just head scratcher sometimes. So this is the 10 round Glock factory mag, and this is the 18 round Pro Mag. And as you can see, they're basically exactly the same size. They're exactly the same size. And the only thing I noticed different was on the Glock factory mag, the little plunger to help you load, the little load assist that's built in, it's more pronounced. It's got a little bit more to grab onto. And the Pro Mag one is really tiny, really tiny. And so you can barely, it's hard loading with these things. But what I noticed what they did was they sent this little thing right here that you slide over the mag like that, and then you can plunge it down because it'll catch onto this plunger thing right there. It'll catch onto that, and then it'll help you push it down. But if you put this on here without loading the magazine, what I know is that it'll get stuck, or you can't get it off. So it only comes off when it's loaded, like that. But if this wasn't loaded and you slid that down, it'll just be stuck right there. It wouldn't. You have to like pry it off to get it off. If that makes any sense, you have to like space that, like, pull that apart with a screwdriver to get it off that lip. But when you load it all the way up, it goes all the way down. You can see that it hits that plunger, and that way you can pull it back off. So this is kind of a load assist basically. So they come with all those on there. They come with those load assists on the. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like, so here's a 25 rounder right here, and so if you put this on here, see, like there, it won't push down. But if you push it down, it won't come off until you start loading ammo up in there. So that's the one thing I did notice. Like it'll catch it, but see, it'll catch it. But I don't want to do it right now. But see how so that's how it works, just like that. So it's got a load assist thing with it, so it's not bad. And this is the 25 rounder. So that's a lot of mag support, and they give you one with each one of the magazines. So when you buy something, you'll have way too you have more than what you need, because you only need one, I guess, because you only can load one magazine at a time. But they send a load assist with each one, which I think is cool. I mean, you pay for it, I guess. I mean, it's your money, but I mean, damn, dude, what you gonna do with all those damn load assists? You got like 1, 2, 3. Then, like I said, the Glock ones you don't need it because it has a more pronounced plunger. But these, they all come with one. And so I did notice that part. So that's pretty cool. You get the little load assist with the Pro Mags. And like I said, I did some research on these. The first batches, see how that one just slides down because it's loaded, and this one doesn't go down. So, but once you start putting ammo down, it'll go down. But I noticed that I did some research. The first batches of those Pro Mags came out, they weren't that reliable, and then now recently, I guess the new batches they're running very reliable. So there's no reason to worry about it. So that's my loadout with that now. So you got 6 mags, 2 18s, 2 25s, and 2 10s. That's pretty good. I mean, I just think it's funny that Glock couldn't figure that out. Like, why they couldn't? How you let Pro Mag figure it out, but you couldn't figure it out. Like, this is basically the same everything. It looks like the Pro Mag might be a little bit longer. I don't know. With the naked eye, nah, I don't know. They both fit in there though, so let's take a look. So here's a 10 round Glock factory mag right here. Okay, so that fits. And then here goes the 18 round Pro Mag. So I don't know why they couldn't figure that part out, but Glock, I don't know why they couldn't figure that out. Same mag, basically. Yeah, so then 25 rounder. So anyway, that's something I want to just point out. But yeah, these mags are reliable now. It's a clear weapon. I didn't put those sights on there. But they keep moving on him, man. I don't know what's going on with these sights. They sliding over and shit. These things don't even stay on that well. I might have to put them other ones back on. They don't seem to like this Glock 44 that much because it keeps moving. They keep moving. I can actually pull these things off. So I'm probably gonna put the night sights on here and take these off because this thing keeps sliding across. I mean, I can literally pull it off. Look at that. So I don't know what that's all about. That's not really that reliable at all. So I'm gonna take these off. I think I got a Glock 23, I think, or no, my other Glock 19 that I chopped. I'm gonna take those night sights off and put them on here because this keeps sliding across. So I don't know what that's about. But anyway, moving right along. So I got that going on, and then I got the flow. I don't know if y'all saw that. Got my first suppressor, the Huxwrx flow 22 tie. The tie is for titanium, the TI. So I think this launched back in April, I believe. And I got my suppressor paperwork right here. And when you get a suppressor, you got to keep the paperwork on you at all times. I ain't about to show all my information, but just letting y'all know it's legit. I did the tax stamp. You can see right there. Tax stamp, paid transfer, registered firearm. So yeah, I did the tax stamp, NFA division right here. NFA division, official. So you got to make a copy of this. You got to make several copies. You need to have one at your house and your safe. One every time you take the suppressor with you. They suggest to have one in your registration and with your vehicle and your car. So anytime you have that suppressor, you got to have paperwork with it. So I didn't want to wait till January because they're supposed to waive the tax stamp. Now I'm hearing they may not actually do it now. But I don't know. I didn't feel like waiting. And not to mention that I think when they do waive that tax stamp, I think some of these suppressor companies are going to raise their prices on some stuff. I mean, this is a great can right here. Let's take a look at it. Like I said, I heard a lot of great things about it. This is the Huxwrx Flow 22 tie, meaning titanium. So this is 3D, laser 3D printed. And this shoots 5.7 by 29 too also. 5.7 and 22 LR, that's all it shoots. And it's no baffle system, it's just one piece, 3D printed, and titanium, so it's super light. I mean, this thing is super light. Let me get my focus in. Focus. Yeah, it's super light. So this is a pretty sweet can right here. Heard a lot of good reviews on it, and it comes with a little wrench key to, tighten it down, whatever you got to do. So that's basically it. And then you just put it on your gun and you go ahead and start shooting. I mean, this thing is super light, and heard a lot of good reviews on it. So we're going to see. And I got another can coming eventually for, I'm going to get a 45 ACP can so I can shoot all my pistol caliber, 40 cal and all that 9, everything else. Yeah, we got one of those coming. That's coming next year. I'm not going to get it this year. I'm just going to wait. But yeah, this is the Flow 22 LR titanium. This thing is sweet right here. So I got that going. And then from the Glock store, I picked up the barrel for the Glock 44. And it comes with the thread protector and adapter. So now it's all ready to go. Just got to put it together and get to the range and shoot it. And then we'll see how it goes. And then some of the ammo I'm going to shoot, Anybody know about ammo for suppressor 22? Let me know. I picked up a little box. It's only bought one because I don't want to see if it runs. And I got nervous when I picked it up because I was reading it, and it says, if you can see right here, it says this cartridge can be used on semi-automatic weapons, but manually cycling would be required. So that means it's going to jam if you try to rapid fire. That's what that says to me. So we're going to see how this goes. This is 40 grain, traveling at 710 feet per second. So I'm going to run some of that, and then I'm going to run some stingers, and then I'm going to run some CCI ball tip target ammo, run some of that. And I ran some of this the other day, and this didn't do well at all. This is like $3.99 a box, whatever, and it was jamming a lot. The GSG ran it pretty good, but the Glock didn't really run it that good. It was jamming a whole lot. So I'm not buying no more of this. But I got another box. I ran the other box, but got this leftover box. But I'm gonna run it again and see how it runs with the suppressor. Then I got some Remington. I'm gonna run some of this right here, see how that goes. And then I bought some subsonic 22 LR by CCI, 40 grain, and that's coming out like 1,050 feet per second. So we'll see how that goes too. But if y'all know some good subsonic ammo for 22 LR, just let me know. And but they ain't having that much at Academy, man. This is all they had really was this stuff right here, subsonic, and then that quiet. So we'll see how it goes, man. That's basically what I got going on. I'm gonna put it together and let you guys see how it looks. So yeah, just stand by for 1 second. I'll put it together right now. Let you guys see how it looks. Stand by. Okay, I'm back, you guys. So let's take a look. Here it is, right there. Ooh, that thing looks kind of clean right there, boy. It's super light too. It's super light. Yeah, just put that adapter on there. Pop the barrel in there, and that's what it looks like. Man, that thing looks clean, boy. Little James Bond action going right there. Yeah, that looks clean right there. That's pretty much how it looks, man. Ooh, man. Suppressor time. Let's go. But yeah, this is gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun to shoot. I gotta get to the range. I'm off to a couple days, so I might just go to the range today. Get this thing out there. Ooh, look at that. Kind of like a sights kind of go over the top of the suppressor. Look at that. It doesn't even block it. It kind of sits underneath there. Am I tripping? Yeah, you still get your sight picture. So you don't need suppressor high sights. Man, this might work out just like this, but I'm gonna get rid of these sights though, because this ain't working on here. I got the nice sights on the Glock 27. I'm gonna take them off and put this on the Glock 27 and put the nice sights on here. But yeah, that looks good. Man, I can't believe how light this thing is. Man, that's badass right there. Now I gotta suppress one of my 22 rifles. So it ain't over yet. So gotta definitely be shooting a rifle suppressed too. But that's pretty much it, man. That Huxwrx uh, Flow 22 LR titanium 3D printed can. Nice pickup, man. Very. Now this is a pretty expensive setup. All this together, you got to get the gun, get the barrel, get the can. But yeah, but it's done now though. And then all the mags. So this kind of was a little costly little pickup. Only good thing about it, my YouTube AdSense paid for the gun, so I had just paid for the can and the barrel and all the other accessories. But it looks pretty clean though, man. So y'all stand by for some range footage for this thing. Run some ammo through it. Anybody know about some good subsonic ammo for 22 LR, particularly Glock 44? Let me know. Yeah, but that's all I got right now is the ammo I showed you. We're just gonna run that and see how it goes. But that looks pretty nice though. And like I said, I can't believe it. It literally feels like a toy, man. It's so freaking light. It's unbelievably light. So that's what we got, man. Let me know what you guys think. Got the mag support, got some ammo. So we just go from there. And like I said, this is the only ammo I could find that was subsonic at Academy. Other than that, this quiet stuff right here. And this is lead too. So that's all I got. Here go the factory barrel. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know if you guys got that flow can and if you got a 22 suppress, and stand by for some range footage maybe today or tomorrow, but I'll get something out, blast a few rounds through it, give you my honest opinion on it. Appreciate everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay blessed. Peace.